Going live. Going live. You're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be playing Ready or Not on the GTX 1650, 3050, 3060, and 4060. How are you guys doing? Welcome. So it's December 23rd, 31st at 12:39 in Uruguay time. So we are 12 hours away from 2025. In some of you guys' countries, it's already 2025. So people from the future, hi, how's it going? Welcome. First of all, thanks to Void Interactive for providing a code for the game and the DLC. Originally, I was playing this since day one on early access, and I bought the supporter edition that gave you access to future DLC. So yeah, I already had it, but they offered more codes, so there will be a surprise at the end of the live stream. How's it going, guys? Welcome. CJR, Happy New Year to you too, man. It's 9:10 p.m. in Sri Lanka. Okay, so you guys are a few hours away from New Year's. Hi, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. How's it going, guys? Happy to see you. I was missing streaming a little bit, and this is a game I really enjoy. And a few weeks ago, it got a new DLC called Dark Waters, and yeah, every excuse I have to show this game in action, I'm in. So yeah, the idea today is to have more of a chill stream, playing a game that is basically a stress simulator. So that's perfect. And well, let's check the price super quick. Right now it's 50% off. If you're interested in this game, there's a link in the description that will basically tell you, hey, Santiago sent you over to this Steam page, so it doesn't give me any commission, but it tells the developers, hey, people that watch Santiago are interested in the game. So if you're into that, this is the price right now. On the sale is 50% off. So it's $25. If you're in another country like me in Uruguay, it's like $11. So super cheap considering all the content they added. And you also have with all the DLC. Personally, I think the DLC, the base game already has a lot of content. So let's check the requirements super quick. I wonder why you haven't streamed a game in a few days. Yeah, when there's no new games, I usually don't stream, but this is an exception. I wanted to try something different. And the requirements are pretty tame, although the game is still pretty demanding. 960 as a minimum, and as a recommended card at 1060. It says DX11, but it also supports DX12, and it's Unreal Engine 4. I think these requirements are a little bit tame, considering how demanding the game is at times. So I think they should update the requirements a little bit. But overall, requirements are pretty tame. We're going to start with the 1650. I think a 960 can handle it, but definitely not the 2GB version. So please, developers, update the requirements. This is... if you want to play at 720 with the lowest settings, maybe, but the game uses a lot of VRAM. Same with the memory. I would put 16 as a recommended, and maybe a 1060 as a minimum for 1080p, but that's about it. But the game is 50% off. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's get into it right away. We are right now using a 1650, 4 gigabytes. So there you'll see how 4 gigs of VRAM fares on this one. And when you launch the game, you have a few options. DX12, DX11, no mods, all that. So DX11 uses more CPU, way more CPU, stutters more, but uses less GPU. So maybe this one is a good option if you have a fast CPU and a 4GB card. And you have DX12 that, at least for me, stutters less, uses more VRAM, but at the same time, uses way less CPU. So in bigger maps, yeah, no, this is not Premiere. Happy 2020, the key and Zido. Hey, Darth Decimus. Hang on, I'll put the chat closer to the edge of the screen so I can read it. Anyway, so we're now inside the game. And on the graphics settings, well, first of all, they added Gamepad support. Now you can play with a Gamepad. So if you have a Steam Deck as an example, there it goes. So we're playing at 1080p, FOV 90 degrees. The Opti-Wand is the camera that you put under doors to see everything at the other side. I left it at 24 FPS. It's a huge performance hit. And you can see the suspects even at 60% resolution. Same with the helmet camera FPS. Then on the advanced graphics, this is basically the settings. Everything on medium, with per object shadows disabled. This disables self shadows of the characters, and a lot of shadows from shadow casting lights are disabled, which it's a big loss in my opinion when it comes to immersion, but it's a big FPS hit. They also added FSR3, which is good to see. We're going to keep it on quality first. There's also DLSS and all that, but let's apply it. So FSR3 quality, medium settings, no per object shadows, and low textures because 4 GB of VRAM. Hey, first time ever catching me live? Well, thanks for coming, man. How's it going? Really thought Rockstar was going to break the internet with another GTA 6 trailer. At this time of the year, feels weird. I don't know. I don't see them doing that. Do you think that GDDR7 can stand out even on 8GB graphics cards? I mean, the capacity of 8GB I think is the absolute minimum right now. At least in my opinion, if you're buying something, I want to keep it for a while. Okay, DLC is the most intensive, 1660 Super is around 40 at 1080p low. Which map are we talking about? I'm interested in knowing. Okay, so when you're playing this game, you'll be in the police station to choose the missions and do various things, and the police station is not demanding at all, believe it or not. Ready to bring in the new year with your new PC gear, been debating getting this game. I mean, it's 50% off right now, has a lot of content already without the DLC. The DLC is nice, but yeah, let me show you. Actually, there's two modes. You can play single player, which is called Commander mode, and this is more like a classic game when it comes to the campaign. So as you're completing missions, you unlock the next one, and if you want to play the DLC, you need to finish the other missions if you're playing single player. But if you're playing multiplayer, you have access to every single mission. But they put as a minimum a 962 gigs, and it's using 4 GB of VRAM and low textures right now. And since they switched the game from UE4 to UE5, oh, it's UE5 now? What? No freaking way. Since when? I don't get it.
Officer Peterson, please report to Captain
I think
Porter.
they still
Officer
didn't switch it to
Peterson,
UE5.
report to Captain Porter.
So as I was saying, if I play in multiplayer, which means playing with other people, co-op is not PvP, you have every mission. So outside of the DLC, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 missions. At these missions, I mean, there's a lot. This is a lot. Each mission takes me over 30 minutes to beat if I'm trying to do it correctly. If you want to get a DLC, there's Home Invasion, Narcos, Lawmaker, and the new DLC is called Dark Waters. This looks like a Modern Warfare 2 map. So, Black Ops 2 map, funnily enough. Then this one looks like a Modern Warfare 2 map. And this one looks like a favela in Modern Warfare 2 as well, which is fine. So again, the DLC is nice to have, 3 missions each, but there's a lot of missions already in the full game. So yeah, what GPU is this? Oh, sorry about that. I got distracted. This is a 1650. Whoop. So this is the lowest end card that I have right now connected. And again, it's 4 GB of VRAM, so we have some issues there. Let's try this one very quickly in the docs. So this is a DLC mission. I won't have teammates because I selected multiplayer and I'm playing on my own, so bots are not available. Okay, the DLCs were made based on UE5. I'm confused. I don't think this is UE5 yet. I think it's still UE4. Yeah, thanks guys for the GPU banner thing. I completely forgot about it. You found that July 23rd they switched to UE5.3. Interesting. That explains the performance hit from the previous part. Although I don't think they used a 9.8 or Lumen, right? You can see it in the changelog. Gotcha.
Dr. Element, we no longer have control of negotiations. You are cleared to move.
What I did notice is that it uses more CPU than before. But as you can see already in this newer map, my biggest issue with this game was the shader compilation stutter. They seem to have fixed that. Also, low textures has better textures than before, although things don't load super quickly. So on 4 GB GPUs, oh, and I forgot to put the status. This is FSR3 quality, 1080p, medium preset, low textures. Yeah, textures take a while to load. Again, we're playing at 4 GB, so kind of makes sense. Also, I'm not playing with bots at the moment. But I'll kick it open. Also, guys, is the sound fine or too loud, or is it okay? I think I got him.
Hands up above your head.
Hands up above your head. Oof, okay.
We're overhead, ready to assist. You've got air support.
Again, this is not how you should play the game. Yeah, police get down or get shot in the face.
Hands up above your head.
Yeah, it's funny. I forgot to put a flashlight on my gun. Maybe you can do medium textures. Bad idea, but I'll do it. Just because I love you guys. Okay, let's just die. There we go.
You failed your objective. Collect what
Let's
you
play
can,
with bots.
report to top
I think it's more
secret.
realistic when it comes to CPU usage. So yeah, an F, that's okay. Let me go back to the main menu. Let's do a more realistic test. Let's do commander mode. Commander mode is basically a single player with linear level unlocks. Still better than Bodycam. It's a completely different game. What I don't like about Bodycam is that, I don't know, I don't like having obstructed vision in video games. Yeah, I mean, look at that texture loading, even on low. I'll put it on medium because you guys requested it, but yeah. Very quickly, let me show you something that I found pretty interesting about how, because they changed some of the stuff in the options menu that I don't think most people noticed, and I wanted to show you. Yeah, DLSS will be fine on, yeah, minimum spec is a 2 GB GPU, but I think that's wrong. It shouldn't be like that. If it's UE5, having TSR will be good. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It's okay? Okay, you convinced me that that's a lot of missions. Yeah, thanks, Russell, I appreciate that. Good to know. But yeah, it does have a lot of missions, and they're pretty replayable. I've been playing, again, mostly 3 missions since I got the game. In multiplayer, I've been doing other ones, but I'm now trying to unlock every mission in Commander mode. I don't know why it has a different loadout. Oh no, I changed this loadout yesterday. I have a pepper gun now.
In multiple areas on site. Make entry, exercise
Let me be
extreme
sure.
caution.
Now I have teammates, by the way, and when you turn on the flashlight, that by the way casts shadows, your teammates do the same. This already hits performance. So a good trick is for your teammates not to have flashlights if you want a bit of a performance improvement.
Move in. Clear the room. Acknowledged.
Can you play immediately remind me of SWAT 4? Yeah, I mean, this is basically
Moving in.
what it's trying to be.
Got an opening here.
Okay, I think outside it's clear. Yeah, it's clear. So, see this ban on fire? Well, this is directly related to the VFX quality. This is, at least for what I've seen, new. VFX quality used to be tied to reflections. Now they separated that so you can have screen space reflections with low VFX. But if you take a look at low VFX, look, it's just like a few puffs of fire going on. And yeah, there are some stutters when you first load the map. Unfortunately, it's not 100% fixed. But if you put it on Epic VFX, as an example, you have that difference, which I think is pretty interesting. It's way more fire with way more particles. On the other one, yeah, it was farting fire. I don't think it's a big deal though. That raw distance of the effects is a little bit disappointing, in my opinion. I think if I go behind this fence, the fire disappears. See? Well, it also affects... Yeah, there it goes. I feel like the VFX raw distance should also be affected with this setting. That's one of the things that I noticed the most. Personally, I think medium is a good balance. But the draw distance of the effects is the same. So I think this, let's keep this medium preset, it's called. But unfortunately, I think this is an issue that they should fix. So I have a pepper gun. I'm not going to kill anybody with this.
Post up and cover the area.
So before getting in, let's check if there's a bomb behind the door. Okay. No bomb behind the door. Excellent. Doesn't seem to be anybody out here either. That's perfect. Where's the rest of the team? Okay, I only have 2 teammates. No way. I think my other teammates... Oh, there we go. They got stuck in the wall. Here we go. 9 AM here. Oh, you're already in 2025. Happy New Year, guys. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're at the door. We'll tell them to breach it with an explosive and clear it with a flashbang.
Bang and clear. Got some bang for your buck.
There it goes. Come on, explode.
Setting it now. Let's
Oof. Satisfying. Go, go, go.
Empty over here, no contacts.
Also, I forgot to turn on the flashlight.
enter and clear. Lead the talk. Evidence bagged.
Talk to entry team. Forensics notified.
Oh, and I have my own shadow on this. Interesting.
Opening on the right. Good here.
It's like a slow-paced game. It is. You have to... I mean, I'm playing it a little bit wrong. Let's leave it at that. You can die in a few shots. You can also... Yeah, as you can see here, if I had opened this door, this would have exploded.
Disabling now.
This is a classic. You can also peek doors. Seems to be clear. But you never know what's behind the door. It's like Pawn Stars.
Fall in behind me.
It's like Rick never knows what's going to be behind the door. The Last of Us 2 once it releases on PC? Hell yeah. Controlling that game with a mouse and keyboard will be a dream. Okay, there's a bomb behind the door. And I hear voices this way, so... What I'm going to do is pick the door. And cut the wire.
Securing the device.
Boom. Okay.
Provide support on me. You're 6. Move and clear. Getting into position.
Okay, let's clear it.
Let's go. Got an opening here. Opening on the right.
Anybody here?
Empty over here. No contact. Drop it and
Drop the gun!
hands on your head.
Okay,
Move.
he's not dropping the gun. I have a pepper gun, by the way. I'm just trying to neutralize him. That's not enough. Oh god. I should have brought a real gun.
Hands up, asshole, now.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Provide support. I'm with you.
Okay,
Hands now.
come on.
Get down now.
Oh gee. Remind me to never use non-lethal guns on this one. Hey, how's it going, Tanjim Raham?
I want that gun down. I want that gun down.
Don't make me shoot you.
Suspect down. Wounded.
This is
Okay,
Todd.
he's down.
EMTs and trailers are standing by.
Got him.
I regret not using
Need you to slide over.
an actual gun.
Making it safe.
And thank you so much, Spencer Walker21, for the $6.66 US donation. Happy almost New Year. I bet you got a lot of Steam Deck videos lined up for early 2025. Yeah. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We got The Last of Us 2 on April. We got Spider-Man 2 in January. We got Sniper Elite Resistance. We got a lot of stuff. Even the Dynasty Warriors game that's coming out in a few days. So thank you so much for the donation, man. Actually, $6 is already more than I was expecting to make on a live stream chilling like this. So I'm definitely turning off ads right now. Give me a sec. Let me turn off those ads. So thanks to Spencer Walker, we don't need ads today. So, okay. So in order to not use ads, I put to insert ads manually, and I never push the button. So thank you guys for the support. I appreciate that. And oh, and Sifu is free right now on the Epic Games Store. Sifu is a huge game for me. Hold on. Epic Games. For real? It's free? Oh god, yes, it's free. Okay, guys, if you haven't already, please get Sifu for free on the Epic Games Store. Sifu is a fantastic game. It's a kung fu game. It's pretty punishing, but has it has an easy mode now. So please go get it. And thank you again, Spencer Walker, for the other $6.66 donation. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Killing Floor 3, I think too. No, Killing Floor 3 is not up yet. So yeah, please get Sifu. I left a link in the chat. But thank you so much, Spencer Walker. You made this live stream ad-free, at least when it's live. So thank you for that. We might be playing Sifu at the end of the stream. We'll see. I'll definitely be making a video. I played it on Steam Deck already, but I might need to do an express video after this live stream ends.
Move in and clear it. All right.
Let me see if we did all the objectives. Okay.
Breaching.
There's definitely one more suspect we didn't get.
Nothing.
Good here.
Okay, oh, I thought he was a suspect. So yeah, guys, again, PSA, get Sifu for free on the Epic Games Store. Fantastic game. I'm probably going to... Ooh. Let's use my pistol. This is actually lethal.
Get down now! Down on the ground now!
Right here.
Talk to Element. Stabilize them and we'll send EMTs.
Hold up, I think I'm getting a call. Hold up, 1 sec.
Let's get it done.
Sorry about that, guys. By the way, you always watch your content first. Well, thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. I'm not a pro. I'm just telling the AI, please do your thing. Open the door for me and help me. But I like that you can command the AI to do whatever you want. That's one of the main things. You're not forced to play with other people if you don't want to. Okay, this door. I've been killed so many times in this door. Okay. No tripwire. I don't see anybody. Alright. Let's breach it with a shotgun and clear it with a flash.
Flash confirmed.
You never stop, do you? No. Never. Never. Makes a video optimized settings for this game. Yeah, Benchmark King definitely needs that. Needs to make that better set. Now that they changed the settings a little bit. Oops, I got flashbanged. Oopsie daisy.
Get down on your knees, hands up!
Okay, nobody. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I go through? No, of course not. I don't trust this one. There's a bomb. Yeah, of course there is.
Cover me, disarming the device.
Are there any games you would recommend to get on the Steam sale? There's a lot of games I would recommend on the Steam sale. Depends on your system, of course.
Hands on your head, now!
What's next? Oh, I already finished the... Okay. So the mission is over. Gotcha.
Let's do it.
Yeah, before finishing... Actually, let's finish the mission.
Talk here. Great job, entry team. Come home for debrief.
Yeah, the South Park game is super cheap. Personally, I'm not a fan of South Park. I know. Sorry. But at the same time, it's a very, very cheap price. I think it's like a couple dollars. So if you're a fan of South Park, that one is a good game, from what I heard. Sifu is also cheap, but it's being given away for free now on the Epic Games Store. So and if you don't like the Epic Games Store, just buy it on Steam. It's worth buying. So one thing that I wanted to address about the settings, as you can see, I'm floating eyeballs and pouches. That's because I turned off the one of the demanding settings, which is called per object shadows. So if you enable per object shadows, you get your own self shadow, which in my opinion is way more immersive. Also happens to your teammates. So that gives you a lot better shadowing when it comes to characters, foliage, and all that. It's less flat. You can probably notice the difference. I think it's pretty obvious. But since this is a very demanding setting, especially in bigger maps, I recommend for this card that you turn it off. And we got the FSR quality here, but I think medium settings, maybe low textures if you run into crashes, is a good idea. And FSR 3 quality, at least on 1080p. Let's swap to the next card. Hey, Happy New Year, Sid Hearth. How's it going, man? You got a 3060, so it'll do fine. Okay, my top 5. Let me check, I have a lot of games. One of them will be Sniper Elite 5. Let me get to the multi. Okay. So top 5. Considering prices right now. Sniper Elite 5. Well, Sifu is another one. Sifu. But it's free right now on the Epic Games Store, but it's here as well. If you want it. If you wanted it on Steam. What else? Yeah, the EA games, we're going to skip them. Oh, Spec Ops The Line is no longer here. Well, Ready or Not is 50% off as well. It's pretty cheap. But I'm not looking at the top sellers. Let me... I like sniping games, actually. I'm a huge fan of that. Oh, is Forza Horizon 4 still available? No, it's no longer available. Oh, damn it. It got delisted a few days ago. MGS5. This is one of the games I have the most hours on. Yeah, 40% off. After purchasing Metal Gear Solid 5, redeem your copy of Metal Gear Solid Legacy. What? Oh. Screw that. Okay, Metal Gear Solid 5. This game will take over your life. Although I'm not sure if the pricing... Yeah, $12. Yeah, go for it. The definitive experience, you can skip it. It has a lot of multiplayer stuff. Then, what's next? Revengeance. I'm trying to be a little bit... Metal Gear Rising. I'm trying to be a little bit buried. Oh, the Yakuza games, maybe. Well, the Dishonored games, definitely. So, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is expensive. Okay, Mass Effect. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition is 92% off, but you need the EA app. That's one of my recommendations. But the EA app is a pain in the ass sometimes. Dishonored, we got Dishonored 2 for 89 US. This is Uruguayan pesos, actually. Let's see if it loads my thing that compares prices, because this is stupid. Come on. Why is Augmented Steam not doing its thing? Okay. Let me see if it loads. Yeah, the Need for Speed games are cheap, but also the EA app. So yeah. But for 90% off, you get Dishonored 2. It's probably a few dollars. Super cheap, great game. If you haven't played the original, what are you doing? Yeah, it's 75% off. So, never mind. if you get the original game without any of the DLC, it's 75% off. It's super cheap. Again, this is Uruguayan pesos. I don't know why it doesn't display this in some pages. But Metal Gear Solid 5 is another one, $12. Metro Exodus is stupidly cheap at the moment, $3. And if you get the gold edition, is $4. Get the gold edition, $4 for this and the expansions. Lots of content. You can also get all the Metro games for 92% off, which I also recommend. Maybe, yeah, get the Metro Saga. 92% off, you get all the Metro stuff. And Sniper Elite, I'm a huge fan of sniping in video games. And this game is very polished now on gameplay. $15. I don't know why it's so expensive in the US. But it's 70% off. And in my opinion, you don't need the DLC. And those are my quote-unquote varied recommendations at the moment. I've only checked your streams lately, but I came here to say Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you too, man. So yeah, those are my picks for the sale, but it was a quick thing. Those are the ones that I remember. Borderlands is probably cheap as well. Alright. It's not a new year, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, it will be New Year here in like 11 to 10 hours, so... Yeah, Back 4 Blood is also super cheap, but it's not a game I personally enjoy. That's why I did not recommend that one. But it's super cheap. It's like Left 4 Dead, but bland. With interesting gunplay, but that's about it. It's pretty basic. I mean, if you have those $3 to spare for Back 4 Blood, it's there, but it's not a game I enjoy too much. And I'm a huge fan of Left 4 Dead stuff. So that should tell you something. Let me see if the drivers... Oops. How about Cyberpunk? Yeah, Cyberpunk as well, but since it's in the top sellers, I rather not recommend it. It's fine. I love Cyberpunk, but I try to avoid the common top seller stuff because most people knows about it. They can go to the top sellers and see it. Changing GPU elevator music, let's go. Yeah, 3050 now. I'm not a huge fan of the 3050, especially the 6 gig version. This is the 8 gigabyte version. And let's play on DX12. DX12 so far seems better. Well, Left 4 Dead is also super cheap, so get Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 1 has a few differences, but Left 4 Dead 2 has the Left 4 Dead 1 campaign included, so yeah. In your country, Battlefield 5 is $3. Yeah, but you have the EA app. So if you have a Steam Deck, that's a no-go, I would say, because of the anti-cheat. But if you're on PC, yeah, sure. $3 for Battlefield 5 is a steal. The campaign is short, but fun in some parts. So yeah. Okay, 1080p. We're keeping the Opti1 stuff there. Let's put it on high settings. Should be good enough. With per object shadows, because I like them. We disable FSR. We use... Let's use DLAA. Just as a bonus. Okay. Basic options. Right. I limited the FPS of the Opti1 to avoid drops in performance when using it. And we're on high settings, basically. So 1080p, DLAA, high preset. High preset. plus per object shadows. Do you know about legendary game on Steam? Oh yeah, Super Seducer. Yeah, I know about it. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious game. Oh, you got Batman? Yeah, the Batman games also. Outlast Trials. Yes, I did it when it came out. And I didn't see the amount of content it got. It seems like a crazy amount. Okay. So now we have a soft shadow, we got better textures. It's not using all the VRAM. So I'm going to be a moron and put the textures on Epic. I should restart the game, but when it loads a level, it should be fine. I'm gonna do Flight Sim 2024. I did it on Steam Deck, but I haven't done it on PC, so we're definitely checking it out at some point. I had some issues with world streaming. Let me change something about my characters super quick. The pepper gun was interesting, but I suck. So let's get the MK1. Nah, this. Let's be tactical. Let's get a submachine gun. The MP5 SD6. And let's put a flashlight on it. And yeah, and a dot sight. I think that should be good enough. That makes me more tactical. 5.7 with flashlight and suppressor. Yeah, let's go for it. Heavy armor. I want to move a little bit more quickly. So let's not do full coverage. And instead of ceramic, we do steel. Steel plates will never break. Okay. This mobility. Oh, no, Kevlar then. I'm probably going to die very quickly, but it's a lighter material, so I should be able to move quicker. There it goes. Now we're talking. Do you think Far Cry 4 is worth it in 2024? Yeah, definitely. Still has some issues on the CPU side. It uses like one core. But other than that, it's a great game. Take it like Far Cry 3.5. If you like Far Cry 3, you're going to love Far Cry 4, most likely. I tell you that as a Far Cry 3 enthusiast. Okay, let's see how it goes. You ever played Far Cry before? Well, I recommend you start with Far Cry 3.
Right with you.
Talk to lead. Negotiations have fallen apart. Move to
Okay, so this is
secure
with
the premise.
DLAA. This is
Suspects are
not with
highly
upscaling.
volatile.
It's probably going to drop as soon as we get into the action, but yeah.
Provide cover. Doing it.
The Opti1 stuff. Explode the door. No. Okay, we seem to be good. As you can see there, we're already dropping frames. As soon as I got into that. I think it's... Oh, okay, this casts shadows. I think that's the big one. Oh, and most of my gun is not being... The shadows are not accurate there. Please fix. Void interactive. I'm not sure why this happens. I think it's the shadows that pop up from this spotlight, which I cannot break. So if you want to keep those spot shadows, I mean, you can turn them off, definitely. The per object shadows. Yeah, and that fixes it. But it removes your soft shadow. I think for immersion, it's better to keep this on and try to fix it using upscaling. It's nice that they have an option for that though, because it's a very taxing setting. But for the sake of immersion, I think it's worth enabling. Max Payne 1 and 2 are getting remakes. Yeah, they talked about that a while ago. Apparently it's going to be with the Alan Wake 2 engine, which, while I'm excited about it... Oh, there's a guy there with a gun. Let's blow the door open then.
Gold.
So, bridge with explosion and
Deploy
flashbang.
C2, then flashbangs. Clear the room.
There it goes.
Ready.
Come on.
I'll do
Fireworks.
it. Let's blow it.
Police, hands up! Police!
Okay. He didn't give me a choice. Okay, he dropped the gun. Okay. Restrain him.
Move in and clear it. Roger. Dynamic
Stop
movement.
walking behind.
Enter and clear. Move and clear.
There's another guy.
Hands up, do it now! Get down on the floor right now! Turn around slowly.
Turn around or I'll shoot you in the head.
Don't resist.
Nice gear, by the way.
Entry team to talk. One suspect in custody, compliant.
Doc to Element. Trailers en route.
Good to go. High ground.
Yeah, Far Cry 3 is amazing. It also uses one core like Far Cry 6,
Continue with
so
objective.
it needs a little bit of fiddling.
I'll safe it.
My advice is to put the geometry on high in Far Cry 3. You should be good to go. Bomb.
You need to check your ego.
Hands on your head, now! Fall in behind me.
What do I have to do in this one? Bring order to chaos and rescue the civilians. Effect and upgrade wise. Oh, Max Payne 3 is king. Yeah, I mean, it's more of an action game, but I agree. Visually, it's well optimized, first of all. You can clearly see that they grabbed that as a blueprint for GTA 5's shooting. Okay, more explosives, but I don't see anyone. But definitely, Max Payne 3 is amazing.
On
Go
me.
in.
You got point.
That door is open. I don't remember that being open.
Fall in.
I got you.
Police, get down!
Get down!
On your knees.
Dickhead.
Hands up now! Drop,
No.
get on the ground now! Keep your hands up!
To the ground,
Hands up.
or I'll
Hold
fucking
your head.
shoot
Hands
you.
up above your head. Ready. Cover. Down on the ground
Don't worry,
now!
we're gonna get you out of here.
Okay.
Oh my
Cuffed
god.
and ready.
You have a 12100, should I upgrade? I mean, if the performance that you're getting out of the CPU is good enough for you, sure. Just keep it there. But it depends also on which graphics card you have and what you're trying to do. If you want to play the latest and greatest, probably an i5 makes more sense. Because that one is 4 core 6 threads, right?
Down on your god! Police, get down! Get down! I wanna
Get
see
down.
your hands up now! Hands on your head! Move! Just don't shoot me! Turn around! Don't get up!
You gonna move?
Keep your hands
I'm
behind
so
your back.
patient in this game.
This is bullshit.
But again, if you want to play the latest and greatest, you probably want to upgrade to a 12400 maybe. And if you can, clean your dishes and return them.
going to be lost because of this?
Yeah, of course I will. What's next? Meeting room. There's definitely a bomb here. Oh, never mind. Color me surprised. And oops, my streaming page crashed for some reason. I'm out of memory. Oh no, I'm not. It's just Chrome being Chrome. Okay, 4 core 6 threads. Definitely, I recommend if you're trying to play the latest and greatest at 60. Not sure if your motherboard supports a 13th Gen i5, but if you can get the 13500, the one that I have here, you are basically with quite a few threads. Some games don't reach 60 that are super taxing, but those are in the minority.
What are you being paid for?
Here, I'm not clearing that room like that. I mean, yeah, it depends. If you, again, best, greatest, and latest and greatest, yeah, definitely. The best way I would say is one of those i5s that has quite a few threads.
Down on the ground! Move! Down on your knees! Hands up! Put your fucking
Come on.
hands up! Get on the
I see your gun.
Please, get your hands up! Hands up! Do it!
Well, I tried to reason with him, didn't work.
Stay on me. Move in. Clear the room.
Here's the room.
Pie the door.
Let me see those hands.
I'm preaching.
Got an opening up ahead. Opening on the right. Put your...
Doc reporting. Medical assistance is standing by.
Drop the gun and get down.
Dropping a light. Get down! I want to see hands! LSPD, don't move! Here, sir. Police, you're under arrest!
Getting down.
Okay.
Get down on your knees, hands up!
Let's train him.
Restrain him.
Cuffing. All good here. Opening on the left.
Well, I secured the evidence.
I got nothing here.
You're curious about RDNA4? RDNA4 sounds interesting, especially when it comes to the new ray tracing stuff. Yeah, oh, he didn't restrain.
Turn around. This is procedure.
Could have killed us. Your parents called you for playing games? You're asking me? No, definitely not.
Talk. Trailers
Especially when I showed them that I can actually do full-time YouTube. Sometimes. Well, it's been a while, actually. At the beginning they were like, what are you doing? Look at that. He's waiting for us.
Cover this area. I'm on it.
They'll probably butcher pricing and reduce it in a few months. Oh, you mean the RDNA4? The 900XC Ryzen 7 5800X3 works whenever game I give it. Yeah, that's also a good option. The thing is, I think that CPU does it require DDR5? Because probably if he's on that i3, he has DDR4 memory. It's just a guess, of course. So breach it with C2 and flashbang, because there's a guy waiting for us this way.
Deployed and ready.
Oh yeah, RDNA4. I mean, I'm glad Intel released the B580. That should be a wake-up call. Oh, he changed spots. I'm an idiot.
Good here. Drop it.
Looks clear over here, boss.
Check those corners.
Fucking dare you! Drop the weapon now! Police!
He's just chilling there.
Get down! Let me see those hands!
Yeah, I tried.
Opening on the right.
Yeah, the AI needs to be tweaked more. Also, by the way, guys, is the game audio fine or is it not loud enough?
Here, sir.
Electric Pichu, how's it going, man? Okay, did we get everything? There are more civilians.
Provide support.
I'm with you.
Okay, before we go up there...
On me, move.
On you.
Don't even know what half this is.
We could be anywhere.
Provide support on me.
Got your back.
Move in and clear.
Affirmative.
Going in.
Oh,
Get on the ground!
oops, friendly fire.
On my way, sir.
Light stick out.
I got nothing here. Safe. Securing.
Who's screaming?
Nothing.
Anybody else? Oof, I got my ass kicked. On Epic Sifu, yeah, it's a free game. Guys, if you haven't already claimed Sifu on the Epic Game Store, fantastic game. I'm going to make probably another live stream in a moment, as soon as I finish this mission.
Enter the room and clear on my 6.
On you.
Would you say really or not is worth getting at this point, or I should wait for another sale where perhaps a bigger discount is possible? I think right now is a good time to get it, at least the base game. I'll wait for a sale for the DLC, actually. Because the DLC is only like 3 missions each. And there's a lot of missions in the base game already, so I think getting the base game as is at the moment for 50% off makes more sense. Again, on the base game, there's already a lot of content.
Move in, clear the room.
Stacking.
Put your hands up.
No contact.
Let's go. Let me on the right.
Of course, he was behind me. He's just bleeding out.
Light stick out. Lead the talk. Suspect is deceased. Requesting trailers.
Since it's art ready or not, supports modding. Yeah, there's modding. There's no gamepad support, which makes it way better when it comes to playing it on handheld computers.
Move and clear.
Ready.
Come on. I just wish the AI got better.
Moving.
Come on, go. It's better than before, don't get me wrong, but still needs some tweaks.
I got nothing here.
Move in and clear it.
Acknowledge.
I'm going.
Okay, I heard something.
Don't move.
Hands up. Spread your fingers.
Oh, okay, of course they're in the server room.
We have a suspect down here. Need Thames 8.
Don't move. Post up and cover the area.
Talk. Notifying Thames.
Doors unlocked.
Unlocked.
Dynamic movement. Move up and clear. Let's go.
Go, go, go.
Got an opening up ahead. Empty over here. No contacts.
Move in. Clear the room. Knowledge.
Happy New Year, Dark Master. How's it going, man?
Move, move, move.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to become a YouTuber like you? You're an inspiration. Well, first of all, thanks for that. Tithal Wiz. I would say, I mean, it's a difficult thing to explain because in my case, I'm doing something that I really enjoy.
Behind you.
But it depends on what you want to do with it. If you want to be someone playing games, well, only playing games is very difficult. You have to be entertaining, have a... I mean, if you're entertaining, you're most of the way there. In my case, I try to be informative, and if I can be entertaining, awesome, but that's optional. I'm more interested in just showing cool stuff, tech. What I tried to do at the beginning, at least, at the beginning I had no life.
Get down.
It was basically all day, every day, Monday to Sunday doing videos on things that I was interested in. In this case it was like, I took the opportunity since the GTX 750 Ti was like a big thing. And I was super happy with the card. I played as many games as I could on it. I didn't speak at the beginning. But I would say consistency is a big one. I know it sounds cliche, but I don't know, try to have a schedule. Maybe one video every 2 days, I would say is a good start. But try to be consistent on what you're producing, not random stuff. As an example, if I'm playing on a 750 Ti, and all of a sudden I'm doing let's plays with 5 parts, that's not gonna make me get more exposure. I would say that the first thing is to know what you want to do, try it for a few months, 1 video every 2 days maybe, and try to stay on that lane, to say it in some way. Once you know if it's working or not, you can try something different. I would say that's the key, consistency. In my case, I was able to do it because I got more graphics cards and it was more of the same. Yeah, I mean, the way to entertain people here is to do stupid resolutions on budget cards. I mean, it's just what I like doing personally. In this case, I'm doing something different because it's the end of the year, but this is not like, oh yeah, let's do now let's plays because I got some audience. Just try to be realistic. And I know that's a lot of information, but it highly depends on what you want to stream in general. Because there's a lot of competition. In my case, there's still a lot of competition when it comes to benchmarking. But what I was very pissed about was how incorrectly benchmarked the games were. Because some people just show you the least demanding area of looking at a wall and say, oh look, so many FPS. But nobody tries to do it correctly. Like actually look for... Yeah, I was just like, man, I don't like the benchmark videos that I'm seeing. So I just wanted something realistic, to say it in some way. Show you in real time what's going on, because you can edit a video and only show the best parts. So that's my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have more questions, don't hesitate to ask. But it's hard because sometimes I just don't think about it. I just know that I've been consistent.
You guys go to hell.
Do you know how refreshing it was to see benchmark Death Stranding? 99% of benchmarks were starting area. Yeah, the starting area in Death Stranding, I was guilty of that as well. It's just because I didn't like the game when it came out, I just didn't play it much. So I showed the first area. But now that I know more about the game, I'm like, okay, I need to get to one of those boss fights with lots of effects, especially showing you on Steam Deck. And that's what I like doing in the channel, doing a realistic showing.
Hands on your head. Do it. Put your hands up.
My horizon broken.
Hands up. Down on your knees. Put your hands up.
Just don't shoot.
Because when
Hands
you're
up.
buying a
Drop to your
game,
knees.
it's an
I
investment.
have to cuff you for our
So
safety.
if I showed you just the first level running at 60 and then the rest of the game is like 30s to 40s,
Entry
that's
from the top.
misleading.
Civilians standing by for trailers.
GTX 750 Ti, maybe it comes back
Trailers on the way.
soon enough, who knows. Also, don't betray your audience. You guys do not know how many sponsorships I got offered by CSGO skin websites, casinos. I mean, yeah, you have no idea. Red Shadow Legends, I got a lot of those emails. G Fuel even reached out to me, and I'm like, no, man, I'm not supporting that. Yeah, that's also a big one. Don't scam your audience. Your audience will trust you. Don't be bad with your audience. Don't betray them. You create a path. Okay. I hope you have a good one, man. Comment on my video once you have it. I want to check out what you're doing. Just don't post links. Just let me know what the name of the channel is in a comment once you start. And I'll be very happy to check it out. Maybe I can give some advice on the content creation itself. Just be honest. Yeah, the Indiana Jones games is awesome. Rich Wallet, yeah, I think Rich Wallet as well. Although one of the benefits of living in Uruguay is that many things cannot be shipped to you due to customs. So many of the things that sometimes I get offered just cannot enter my country through mail. But now, I don't know, some things like, okay, like the Wukong devs offering me a gift for recovering Wukong. Okay, that I can do, but I'll let you guys know, okay, I got this for free. They sent it as a gift, not sponsored. Of course, it'll affect how I look at the game because I got some cool gear. So yeah, some things I accept, but they're not tied to sponsorships or saying good things about the game. I just say what I think. And I also clarified that it's like, okay guys, thanks for the game, but I'm going to be honest. So if you don't like me being honest, don't send me the key. I'll just buy the game. Rest in peace, MJ. That's a Spider-Man reference. Oh. And of course, we got that drawing. I don't know which room I'm missing. I effed up with that. I got distracted. Okay, the civilians are fine. So they're only suspects. Stuff only. Do you think if war makes parallel economy at the dollar falls, would games be cheaper? I don't know. That's a very deep question. I don't know how that works. But if the dollar falls, everything will fall. I mean, everything. Many things will fall. I don't know, it's like you told me that Steam fell or... I don't know, something like that. Or Google servers are down, nobody has access to Google Drive, Gmail, YouTube, everything would fall. So that's a very deep question. Is it confirmed that the 5060 has 8 GB of VRAM? Rumors say that it will be 8 GB, but the TI version will be 16. It all depends on pricing, but I wouldn't get 8 GB. I think that's a bad idea. Okay, I'm missing one room.
On me. Got your 6.
Either one room or somebody's outside. Oh, there it is.
Stay on me.
On you.
Police, hands up!
Heads up! Of course I cannot bolt. The legs are broken. Oh, I saw him. There he is. Yeah, I'm not letting him live. I'm crouched.
Move in, bang and clear.
Ready.
I'm sorry, I just got... That's just a truck. Okay, we good? Anybody else?
I'm going.
Opening
Got
on
an
the left.
opening here.
See if it's free. Yeah. See if it's free. Okay. We got him. Ooh, that was very, very stressing me out. Yeah, I mean, if the 5060 is 16 gigs, it will be very refreshing, but I don't think it will. I don't trust NVIDIA. NVIDIA is the Apple of GPUs.
Entry team, this
Okay, I got the mission done.
is how we get it done,
Is
folks.
this game VRAM hungry? Yeah, definitely. Is VRAM hungry? Although it's using 6.5 on the highest sections. Let me very quickly visit one of the levels that runs the worst. That one usually uses a lot of VRAM. So very quickly I'll visit that level. It's called Twisted Nerve. What are you drinking? Coffee. Black coffee.
Chief Alvarez, please call 4342. Chief Alvarez, 4342.
Twisted Nerve. This map is stupidly taxing, but it's one of the earlier ones that they developed. So. You play 1080p DLAA max settings on an 8GB GPU was fine. Okay, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, it seems that as long as you have 8GB, you should be good on this one. The issue is if you're on 4GB, it gets pretty taxing when it comes to VRAM utilization. But we have the 3060, so we can do epic textures test. 5070 is confirmed to have 12GB. Oh man. Yeah, it would be weird to have a 5060 Ti with 16, but Nvidia has done that in the past. The 3070 has 8GB, and the 3060, the original at least, has 12 gigs. So,
I'm with you.
talk about being
This is talk. The suspects are refusing to come out
being
or
sus.
negotiate. You are clear to move in.
No, Nvidia is not dumb when it comes to that. It's a business decision. So this is the map where I had the highest VRAM usage, and it seems to be fine.
Element. Open and deploy flashbangs. In position.
Go, go, go.
Fucking locked. Can you get the lock? Got the lock.
Get the lock and clear it with flashbang. Hopefully the door doesn't explode, but if it does, it's just content.
Door's unlocked. Open the door. Clear it. Move, move, move!
Nope, no explosive on the door. Good.
Police! Show me your hands! Down on your goddamn knees now!
Ooh. It is 2 atoms. Okay.
This is talk. Medical assistance is standing
Oh,
by.
Jesus. Strained.
Get down!
Get out of there.
Down on the ground now! Turn around. Don't get up. Don't shoot! Don't move.
So,
Stay
yeah,
put.
seems to be fine.
Please come back.
Entry.
Which most games today need more than 8? Yeah, this mission is very big. But I'm not doing the entire mission here. This was just a quick look at that mission due to VRAM. So let's swap to the 3060 now. Alright. EVGA. The GOAT! That's what I'm talking about! That's why it's the GOAT! the GOAT! Yeah, also Nvidia is shrinking the... and AMD, they're doing it as well. They're shrinking the width of the bus of the GPUs. So many 128-bit GPUs is so stupid. Memory bandwidth. I'll miss it so much. Graphics loaded. We're at on the 3060 now, the 12GB one, which is the only one worth getting. Let's be honest here. Don't get the 8GB version. All right. Oh, before going into the game though, never mind. Let's get into the game and I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do. I have a surprise for all 30 of you that sticked around. So, as I told you before, I got this game when it came out. Yeah, when it was early access. Then I bought the supporter edition. And of course, Void Interactive provided a code of the game as well. But the supporter edition, which was like all the DLC until a certain point, I got it, so I already have the DLC. But due to the release of the DLC, they offered me a code of the game plus a code of the DLC. Well, since I already have it, we're giving it away today, right now, to all of the people that are here, which are 28 people, so that's absolutely perfect. We're going to be giving away a code for the full game and a code for the DLC, but one person will get all of that. So I'm going to tell you how to get in. Hopefully Nightbot works today. We'll see. Let me see if we can call him. But I was waiting for you guys. I need you to try something. I need you to type yes ready. All together. Yes ready. And let's see if you guys show up on Nightbot. While I'm tweaking things here. Okay, it works. You guys are showing up. Yes ready all together. Type yes ready. I know it's confusing, but you need to type it like that. Yes ready. All together. And I'm going to give you the one that wins a code of the game plus all the DLC. Okay, we got 7 entries. I'll give you a couple minutes. Yeah, I'll give you 2 minutes. I think you can see that. Yeah, 2 minutes. Yes, ready. But in the meantime, I'm going to be back into the game. Yes, ready. Yes, ready. Doing it once is enough. You don't need to do it multiple times. Yes, ready. Yes, ready. Also, I forgot DLAA. There it goes. Ends of the Earth. Okay, this one looks nice. Okay, we got a few of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. GG. $40 remaining. If you just joined us, we're giving away the code of the game with all the DLC. By the way, you need to add me on Steam if you win. Keep that in mind. Have your Steam account ready. Why every is typing yes ready? Because
Talk here.
because we're giving away
Refusing to or negotiate.
We're giving away
You are clear to move in.
a code of this game with all the DLC. So type it. You have 3 seconds. Okay. So, okay. So you guys are there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Choose a winner. The winner is Changeling. Changeling, where are you, sir? We need you. You won the giveaway. No way, there you are. Hi. Okay, do you have me on Steam? If you have me on Steam, I need your Steam name to look you up. Yeah, congrats, man. You're there. Yeah, I saw you. I'll add you. Okay, let me just look up Santiago in Steam and you should find me. This is my profile picture. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, the New Year gift. Zeno, I'm guessing that's you? No. Where is it? Okay, tell me your name and I'm going to speak to you there. It's K. Okay. Is this you? Send me a message. Sorry guys, I need to do all the testing possible just to be sure. I'm online playing ready or not, so you should be able to see me. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to hide this and send it to you from my other computer. It's 2 codes, one for the DLC and the other one is for the full game. Again, thanks to Void Interactive for providing full game code, despite... What's the name of this? Despite me already having the game. Okay, try that. Let me know if you were able to get it, to redeem it. Let me know. Pascal GPUs run this game. Imagine 6800 XT. Yeah, it should be okay. What if the game already... Oh, if you own the game, I can send it to somebody else. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's all up to you. You have a lot of games, by the way. Oh, okay, you have 84 hours. Well, if you don't... You know what? Keep the code and send it to somebody else. Send it to a friend. Because you already see... Yeah, the second code was for Dark Water. Okay, send the base game to somebody else. Because you already saw the key, I cannot risk it to give it away. So yeah. Thank you guys for participating. I appreciate that. Let's continue. And if you want to add me, I'm Santiago. I usually craft badges so you guys can add me, so I have lots of space in my friends list. So yeah, give the first code to a friend. And you should be good.
Provide support.
But I hope you enjoyed the DLC. I didn't see the briefing.
Out of the way, sir.
You're welcome. Thanks for participating. Locate weapon manufacturing, rescue all civilians. Okay. So we're now in a 3060. We're on the highest settings with that self-shadowing. Although, despite being on the highest settings, that filtering, that shadow resolution.
Down on your knees! Police! Get
Drop
down,
the gun!
asshole! Now! Move in, clear the room.
Getting into position.
Need you to slide Move in and clear it. LSPD, come out now!
Okay, I think he got him with the shotgun.
Dropping a light.
Yeah, that's definitely... He's definitely down.
Restrain them. Gaining compliance. Dynamic movement. Move and clear. Get down. Come out slow.
Down.
Come out with your hands. Come out and get down. Hands up. Drop to your knees.
Okay, he hid. I forgot that people could hide.
I got nothing. Down on your goddamn knees now. Stay on me. Got your back. Police, come out.
Down.
On the ground. Move. Get on the ground now. Hands up above your head. Hands up now. Good to go. In the way. Raise your hands. Put your hands up. Else. Cuff him.
I got it.
Got him.
Come on, get him.
You're in safe hands. Civilian restraint.
Evidence good to go.
Civilian good to go. Civilian is good to go. Compliant.
Trailers notified.
Okay. You want me to join in the game? No, right now I want to play with AI. Nothing against you, of course, because I'm just pausing the game constantly, and I also like to push the CPU. So for the worst case scenario, it's actually better. Oops, wrong button. It's actually better to play with AI for benchmarking purposes.
Hands on your head. Move.
But maybe later, I'm playing this game more often. If you want to play with me,
See those hands.
you already have me.
Down now.
So outside of the live stream, yeah, sure. Oh, that wasn't a person, of course. Seems clear to me. Oh yeah, 1440p definitely. 60 frames seems to be completely fine on the highest, at least in this level. But since this is a chill stream, I'm not going to go full on benchmarker, which means going always to the demanded level. I'm trying to progress in the story a little bit. So 1440p. In this case, I'm thinking DLAA is a little bit too much. Just very quick. Whoa, what happened? What the hell? Okay, that's new. It's pretty funny though. Maybe window scaling. Let's try window full screen and then swap back. Oh, yes, ready is no longer applicable. Yeah, the Diablo. Okay, let's try that again. Not gonna happen, I guess. Okay. Let's restart the game then. Interesting. This never happened to me. So let's get myself killed. If I kill one of my comrades, they will shoot me.
Element team lead is an
Perfect.
active threat. Mission
Officer
failed.
down.
Several units are
Yes, ready. Yes, ready. But that was funny. Let's see, 1440p. Okay, 40p. Highest settings. Okay. Let's see if that happens again. If it does, I'll be very disappointed. There we go. 1440p.
Officer Baker, report to staff services.
Too bad. I didn't want to start from scratch. I don't want to start on the beach level. The beach part, better said. No, don't worry. 1440p will be fine. It was a bug. Sometimes that happens. I play it at 1440p on my main PC because 4K I think is a little bit too much. I have a 4090 and I still play at 1440p. Sometimes at 4K, but I have a 120 Hz monitor, so I rather play at 1440p. You can totally do 100 FPS at 4K, but I think that's too much.
Have failed and suspects have dug in.
Okay,
Entry team,
DLAA.
go when ready.
We're borderline 60, and there's no action yet, so I think quality DLSS should be good. That still looks good at 1440p. Okay. Although it still dropped. Maybe it's due to the flashlights. Yeah. It was the flashlights.
Move in and clear it.
That's affirmative.
Oh, I forgot to... I want to toggle crouching and I want to toggle leaning. So crouch, toggle lean left. Because holding Q and A, it's annoying. I also changed shooting. I removed the shooting button by mistake. Untoggle crouch. So we clear this, then left and right, nope. Okay, so toggle crouch. Oh man, this menu is a bit buggy. Okay, toggle lean and toggle crouch. In this game, I think is necessary.
Moving in.
Got an opening
Way
here.
better. I don't need to be holding the button at all times.
Light stick out.
Nah, the 3060 for now, I think it's fine for 1440p.
No contact.
You just need to use DLSS if you want to play on the highest settings, in this game at least.
Good here.
Door. Seems to be safe. But again, right now I think the 3060 is fine. And just wait for the new GPUs. Because pricing right now is pretty garbage, in my opinion. Oh, a guy with a shotgun. Gotcha.
Provide cover.
Now!
Okay, I think the other half of the team was subduing someone.
Doors unlocked.
Let's wedge this door. Do I have wedges? They cannot get me from the back. And I don't know why this stack shit didn't load properly. What the hell? That's weird.
All teams.
Since there's a guy behind this with a shotgun, we're breaching with an explosive.
C2, then flash it. I'm on it.
Going to aim to his head from right here.
Let's blow it. Deploying explosive.
Oof, nice.
Hands up! Get down!
Keep an eye out.
Police, get on the
Down
ground!
on your knees!
On the
Get on
left.
the ground now!
Okay, the guy with the shotgun.
Move in and clear.
Police, down on the ground!
Move in, clear. Enter and clear.
Down on the ground! Move!
I'm going.
I heard you.
Put your fucking hands up! Down on the ground now!
Oh, he's gone. Deleted.
Checking the closet.
Okay, we're dropping frames. I think this is the flashlight, actually. Yeah, we're dropping due to the GPU. At 1440p, maybe consider lowering the shadows a bit. The VFX. The reflections. Yeah, there it goes. High to Epic. For CS, Lenovo is announcing a Lenovo Go S with SteamOS. It's only affordable because of the 6800U. It's only marginally better than Steam Deck. Marginally better than Steam Deck is a disappointment, I guess. But if you want to keep battery life, I'm guessing that's what they're doing. But having SteamOS in anything that is not Valve hardware, it's a win, in my opinion. Windows 11 on a portable machine is bad. At least when it comes to sleeping and suspending. By a long shot, I pick SteamOS.
Moving clear. Moving up. Suspect detained.
What a shit show. Hands up, do it now. Get down and keep your
Hands
hands
up.
Hands up, above your head.
Stop walking.
Hands. Get on the ground now.
Oh,
Nothing.
Drop the weapon and put your hands up.
there's somebody here. Just
Stay calm.
a patient. Also, there's clipping in some of the clothes.
Lead the talk.
Windows
Get
11 in
those standing
general.
by for
Good
trailers.
point.
Element, this is talk. Trailers en route.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we get desktop SteamOS, I'm going to put it in a different partition on my PC.
Drop your guns.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he got me through the door.
Team, this is talk.
Asshole.
Mission failed. All units en route to assume command.
Dang it. I keep forgetting that there is bullet penetration in this game. That's on me for not bringing in a more powerful rifle. Well, first actual non-consensual death. In an hour and a half. That's a record. Okay. Let's get better. Let's get a more powerful gun. Let's choose assault rifle. There's so many. Let's get the G3C 3C or something like that. I remember using this in COD 4 a lot. Let's vertical recoil. There it goes. A gentleman's rifle. And we're doing 4K in a moment, so I need to keep going. Oh, come on, you got this. But 1440p DLSS quality, high epic, seems to be good enough. For object shadows is a performance killer, so if you don't care about self-shadowing or more shadows coming from spotlights, as an example, you can turn that off for a big performance improvement, but I think having self-shadows
This is talk. Suspect
adds a lot of
taking
immersion,
refuge in the
so
area.
I think it's worth it in a card like this. Maybe at 4K we turn that off, but still. Happy New Year, Augmented Realism. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And are refusing to cooperate. Move.
And at 4K, what we're doing, we're playing on high with epic textures. Hopefully that doesn't kill the 12 gigs of VRAM. I don't think it will. We should be good. And we're using performance DLSS because it's internally 1080p, but it looks
Remember your
way better on
ROE and
1080p.
secure the area.
This is now 4K. And this is the high preset. This looks great. Super sharp. Glad to see you alive and healthy. Here I am. Never take your health for granted, guys.
Provide support.
On your six.
Clear. Door over there. Open.
Move and clear. Roger.
Right outside. See, with flashlights on, this is when it starts suffering. Clear. Yeah, indoors with flashlights, it really does suffer. And some textures don't load properly. Not sure what's up with that. Let's lower something else. I think maybe per object shadows need to go. As much as I love it, oh man, it's so much less 3D to say it in some way. But we're playing at 4K on a 3060, so. Oh, also Happy New Year to you, Visual Games. You're hoping Steam OS takes off so much, even Epic gives up? I don't think Epic will give up. They have too much money. Oops.
Get down on the ground. Now. Entry team. Strike is down. Requesting Thames.
Yeah, I'm done taking prisoners.
Enter and clear.
Affirmative.
Wrong button. I wanted to see under the door and I opened it. Oops.
Opening on the right.
Checking the closet.
But the extra large bullets helped a lot.
I got it.
Got him.
There it goes.
Got him all zipped up.
Yeah, so advice for better performance. If you use a flashlight a lot, make your teammates not have flashlights and equip it from them, and you have a performance improvement. Just because, well, when you turn on your flashlight, they will too, and those cast shadows as well. Pro tip. Oops.
How much more can a mother take?
Have you planned to play Ready or Not for the end day of the year? Will you play a different game? I'll play Sifu as well because it's free on the Epic Games Store right now. So we need to play that game. It's great. So I might do another live stream today, just because I'm in a good mood and it's the end of the year. Why not? Okay. It's locked. Let's kick it open. Oh, come on, really? Broken legs?
Down now. Take it down and clear. Roger.
I could kick it 3 times, but now I have a broken leg for some reason. Civilian on the other side.
Opening on
Hands
the
on
left.
your head. Get down. I want to see hands.
There we
Turn
go.
around. Don't get up. Turn around slowly. We're not here for you.
There it goes. Are your favorite games of all time? That's a big question. I'd say one of my biggest ones is Dark Souls 1. The other one is probably Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory. There's a lot. I have a lot of favorite games. It's really hard to only choose one. The Hitman games, I'm also a huge fan. This is another game that I'm a huge fan of. Resident Evil 5. Yeah, I know, controversial. Yeah, they shot my legs, but I was able to kick the door a couple times. I don't know what happened there. I think here already. Let's try the other door. Oh. Or not. think he's on the other side.
Provide support on me.
On your six.
Oh! My bad.
Move in and clear it.
10-4.
Yeah, at least they're being obvious about their position now. Come on, move!
Talk. Contact is down.
Element, this is Talk. Proceed with your mission.
Game VRAM usage has been dramatically decreased compared to the earlier versions. Yeah, definitely.
I'm going. Opening on the
Got an
right.
opening on the left.
Now at 4K I'm getting 8 gigabytes of usage, which was unheard of before.
I got nothing here.
Even on the VRAM heavy levels that I tested a moment ago.
Element to talk. Collecting
Bag of
evidence.
money.
Talk to Element. Secure it and keep going.
How much do you need? 100,000. Chips. Okay, apart from the money, weapon manufacturer. Yeah, they can also spot me with the flashlight. Good point.
Put your hands up! Hands up!
Lady.
Down on your... Keep your hands up!
Oh. Check your corners.
We got a suspect here in need of
Check your damn corners.
Lead, this is
Okay,
Talk.
I got
Notify
chaos.
restraint.
The chaos ordered to
around.
chaos. So there shouldn't be any more
Hands behind
hostiles
your
now.
back.
Oh my god, I didn't see those stairs. See, this game can be very punishing.
Civilian good to go for evac.
Talk to Element. Trailers en route.
It looks so good at 4K. It's excessive, but you can get decent performance with performance DLSS. 4K at least. Weapon manufacturing. It's probably here.
Hands up! Above your head!
Provide support on me.
Your six.
This looks very sus. Next giveaway should be Russian secret intelligence info. Sorry, but I cannot share that. Not yet. At some point I probably will have to,
Entertainment
but
talk. Evidence
I think I
bagged.
got it.
Lead,
Yeah.
this is Talk. Good job, everyone.
Oh man, the rifles are so much better. Yeah, the bullet penetration is there. I'm never using an MP5 again in this game. You wanna live? Yeah, for now. GG. Anxious, yeah, it's okay. They can still fight. Remember, check your coolness. Yeah. Barry Captain Price. Captain Price said it. Okay. So at 4K you just need performance DLSS, and you can even do that on a 3060. Let's get to the 4060 since, well, you'll have frame gen on that one. I don't trust frame gen in general, especially in a game like this, but still, it's an option, so we're going to use it. Let's see how it fares with 8 GB of VRAM with frame gen. So we quit the game. 4060 gang. Yeah. Hopefully one day it becomes the B580 gang, because it's super overpriced at the moment. I cannot find it anywhere. And also in Uruguay it's not even there are no ARC cards for sale, so okay, 4060. it goes. Oh, but I enjoyed this game so much. It punishes me for my mistakes very quickly, although I feel like the game is getting a little bit less punishing when it comes to getting shot. Maybe it's because I'm using better armor than before, but I don't know. Maybe they changed that. Come on, drivers, refresh please. There it goes. Welcome back. 4060. Let's check if the resolution is correct. Just for a moment. Yeah, we're good. Why don't you test Nukem's RTX exclusive DLSS FG mod? I might, we'll see. I'm not a fan of frame gen, that's probably why. I don't really like frame gen. But that's okay. I might get to it later. Hello, the key and Zito. What's the ring around Iron Man? Is the Wukong golden crown that I got sent by Game Science. They also sent me a controller. I made a video regarding that. But if you look at it, it has the Wukong logo in the middle. And it has this thing. Pretty cool. I'm still holding out for native Game Pass app on Steam. Yeah, that would be awesome. Imagine playing Game Pass on Steam OS. Happy New Year, the Kenzo. Is a dash between my name? Oh, Kenzo. Okay, Kenzo. Gotcha. Happy New Year, sir. I don't like it when playing fast shooter games, but it feels perfect in single player games. Yeah, I mean, as long as your base frame rate is at least 60, and if you're on a Steam Deck 40, 45 is good enough, in my opinion, for frame gen, it should be good. Although it's improving quite a bit. Latency is way better than before. We need Steam Deck 2. I mean, yeah, but Valve is probably waiting for low wattage parts that can get way better performance with the same battery life. So
Sergeant Hoffman,
that's going to take a while.
extension 4100. Sergeant Hoffman, 4100.
Greased palms. Okay. I forgot the soft shadows. There it goes. I'm using a controller with frame gen, the latency is not that noticeable. I agree with that as well. Yeah, I mean, also the Steam Deck 2, I think the biggest thing apart from the Steam Deck is the fact that they're releasing SteamOS as a standalone product for anybody that wants to use it. I'm talking about especially RAM usage. It uses so little memory in comparison to Windows 11. It's kind of crazy. The hard and long map? Okay,
Right with you.
gotcha.
Doc 2 entry team. Suspects have a foothold in this area and they're refusing to cooperate.
We're going to try frame gen
You
though.
are go to move and clear.
Civilian, gun. Just kick it open then.
Gold team. Take out that door and clear the room.
Come on, get to the door.
Taking it down.
Yeah, Sifu is free on the Epic Games
Hands
Store.
on your head.
Please, guys, go grab it.
Police, down on the ground. Get on the ground now. Restrain them.
I'll get him ready.
Please, we don't have any guns.
Civilian, Civilian ready to go.
No cost.
Civilian
Okay,
secure.
so here, as you can see, the base frame rate is like 100 FPS. Let's see if FrameGen does anything. Our VRAM is at 6.7. So 100 FPS versus... 100 FPS versus...
Got nothing here.
157. Okay.
How long do you expect us to
Plus
stay like this?
RTX. FrameGen. Jesus. Yeah, the latency is not there. The latency is basically non-existent at this frame rate. Again, the base frame rate is above 90, so... Ooh. Didn't check for explosives. We're definitely clearing that with a
Open the
stinger.
door. Clear with stingers.
I don't know why YouTube hiding your chat. I don't know.
Popping stinger.
Put your fucking hands. Police, you're under arrest. Drop the weapon. Hands on your head. Move. Drop it now.
Drop the gun!
The weapon now.
Don't do anything stupid. Put the gun down.
Drop the freaking gun.
Police, don't move. Hands up.
Now. Put your hands up. Police, get your hands up.
Lead, this is Talk. EMTs and
Turn
trailers
around.
are standing by.
Hands up. Do it now. Get down.
Okay, this is a bug. I should be able to tell him to turn around. I think that's because he's next to a freaking door.
Arrest him.
I got cops.
That's definitely a bug.
Smart thing to do. Got them all zipped up. Lead to talk. Ready. Compliance.
Doc here.
Need you to
Trailers
move.
en route.
Yeah, I don't know, Kenzo. Why it's doing that. Also, since I'm way above the refresher of my monitor, is doing cinema this.
Down on your goddamn knees.
Stay on me.
Behind you.
Police, hands
It's...
Down on the ground.
I'm getting screen tearing.
LSPD, don't move.
Get down now. Hands up. Do it. Hands up now. Police.
Come on, get down.
Hands up above your head.
And thank you, Hito, for being here as a member for 36 months.
Get
Thank you so much,
down. I see
man.
hand. Police, hands on your head. Do it.
Hold
Drop the weapon and put freeze.
Drop the freaking weapon.
Now.
For me.
Restrain him.
Move in. Clear the room.
Get down on your knees.
Getting down. I get it.
Unarmed contact. Opening on the left.
Opening on the right.
Okay, there's people with guns.
On me. Move. Cuff him.
Restrain that one. We got this other person.
Get down and keep your hands up.
There's so many civilians on this one, Jesus.
Stay down and turn around.
Hands up. Drop
Are we going to
your
buy
knees up.
that 500 hertz monitor? Nah, it's not worth it.
Doc to element.
Turn around
Send them our
slowly.
way.
Just already getting 100 and something FPS on a new game is already difficult enough.
Trailers notified.
Entry team to talk.
Civi is ready.
This is the exception, I would say.
Trailers standing by.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's easy to run now. They optimized it quite a bit. Although on the CPU side, it's more demanding. Pretty sure there is more armed. Yeah, called it.
Fall in.
Right with you. LSPD, don't move.
Police, get down.
Ooh, it's such a large map, what the hell. Oh, I'm not safe here. Just scared me. Son of a bitch.
Provide support.
Got your six.
Okay.
Doc to lead.
Of course.
Mission objective
You
failed.
can throw tear gas, NATO smoke. I don't have any equipped. I need to change my loadout a little bit, yeah. GG. Yeah. But hey, FrameGen works pretty well so far. It's just already going... I'm seeing some of the UI elements are problematic when moving very quickly, but otherwise, seems good. The thing is, I'm above my refresh rate, so suffering from success. So let's go to 1440p. VRAM also seems fine. Seems to be under control. Let's see if now the game bugs out when I change the resolution. Yeah, makes sense. Let's see, I think it bugged out again. Yeah, if I swap from 1080p to 1440p, this happens. I don't know why. Only happens when I do that. In those cases, you gotta restart the game. Weird bug. But hey, I have something to report, at least. Yeah, NVIDIA drivers is what we need for desktop SteamOS, but still. Somebody will find a way. I think there are already NVIDIA drivers for Vazite. Interstellar moment. Yeah. Man, what a movie. That's right. Something called. That's what happens when you get PTSD. You start seeing stretched images.
Officer Cooper, please call desk.
This is 1440p Epic, DLAA, and FrameGen off for now. Let's add some tear gas or something. Flashbang I can stick with 1. You know what, let's keep stingers. Difficult breathing, burning sensations, and blurred vision. Never mind. I'm getting that one. Yeah, I think that's good. Interesting, and the loadout modifying thing is locked to 60. I got an F grade on this one. Hey, Darth Decimus, how's it going? No Man's Sky or Starfield, what one is better on sale? No Man's Sky and Starfield are very, very different games. I mean, No Man's Sky is more about exploration and taking in the view, to say it in some way. And Starfield is a Bethesda game. If you played Skyrim and Fallout, it's more like Fallout in space. So it highly depends. Personally, I'll pick, if I had to pick between those two and no other game was in the list, I'll probably get Starfield just because it's more of an action game. But No Man's Sky is more of an exploration game. It's completely different. It has, of course, creative stuff like building environments and all that, and building your base. But that's just my personal preference. It's not like I don't like No Man's Sky, it's just not my type of game. So between those two is more of a taste thing. Just remember the Starfield is a Bethesda game. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, VR game as well. You can play VR on No Man's Sky. That's a lot of content, but it's very specific. Okay, we seem to be good at 1440p. Our lowest FPS seems to be into the 60s, so technically FrameGen we can use it, but we could also just use quality DLSS. But we're at the limit of VRAM, we're at 7.8 gigabytes. So let's see what happens with FrameGen on. Okay, it's using all the VRAM now. Instead of 60, we're getting 80s. So in this case, I mean, the solution is way more simple. instead of adding latency, you could just use quality DLSS right now. At least on this game in particular. Yeah, I can feel the latency already. Just moving the gun around doesn't feel good. And it's using all the VRAM already. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Although, if we're using DLSS quality instead, we're getting 100 across the board without any frame gen. But you can also enable frame gen here. Which it barely improves the frame rate in this case. I think it's because we are VRAM limited.
Need you to move.
So if we're not doing 1080p, I think frame gen is kind of a waste, especially because you need to lower the textures. And what's the point? You can just use quality DLSS and be done with it. Yeah, it's more of a chill game, No Man's Sky. Yeah.
Provide support. I got you.
So in this particular game, if you want to add very high frame rates at 1080p, that would make more sense. At 1440p, it's just too much of a VRAM limitation. So it's barely an improvement over just using quality DLSS. I mean, and you don't get that extra latency. What up, Marcelo? ¿Todo bien? You have finished Stalker 2 yesterday. It took you to finish 1 month. Well, that's rather quick for Stalker. Oh, hi there. Or blowing up this door, definitely.
Gold. C2, sting and clear. Roger that.
Todo bien, me alegro.
Good to go. Cover your
I think official FSR4 frame gen will be AMD GPU exclusive, like 40 series. Kinda makes sense. They probably add in native hardware support, so it's less expensive
Opening on the left.
on the GPU. It makes sense.
Go in the area. Civilians are present.
I got cops. Suspect secure. Evidence
Billions.
Civilians are present.
Dynamic movement. Move and clear.
There's a guy, yeah, right there. Ooh, unauthorized use of force. Oh, I killed a civilian. Oops. It was an oopsie.
Contact is down. Police, don't.
Okay, there's someone in that door.
Provide support.
Suspect ready to go.
Imagine if the 4060 had 12 gigabytes like 3060 would have been quite something. Yeah, definitely way more way more value.
I got cuffs.
I mean, we could actually do
Good to go.
All good.
frame gen on this one at 1440p, no problem.
Good to go.
Cuffs are on.
It's just nonsense.
Bagging.
Talk to lead. Secure it and keep going.
Get out of the way. Okay, so before I continue, let's swap to 4K. Let's see how the VRAM fares. I think at 4K we're going to have a problem. Have you played Delta Force? Yeah, very... I tried it on Steam Deck actually, very recently. I thought there was no... I saw there was no gamepad support. And I tried it a little bit with mouse and keyboard. It was pretty cool. I might play it later. What I don't like is that the anti-cheat, the kernel level anti-cheat, but I guess that's something I have to live with. Okay, 4K. Oh, of course. Yeah, when changing the resolution, sometimes the game just bugs out. I don't know what's wrong with that. They need to fix that. I don't want to restart the mission. Please fix yourself. Please. I hate when this happens. They definitely need to fix that. That's not good. Maybe... No freaking way. Is DLSS related? It's DLSS related. Okay. It was DLSS. So when DLSS is on and you change the resolution in-game, it has that visual bug. Interesting. Yep. Still does it. Interesting, but disappointing. That's an oopsie. You're loading the game. Shame there is no gamepad support yet. Yeah, probably at some point Delta Force will get gamepad support. I'm pretty sure. There's no reason not to. Because it runs actually pretty well on Steam Deck. In some parts. Yeah, I mean, if the 5060 Ti is 12 gigabytes, but it also is a good price, which is the hard part, then we should be good. The thing is, I don't think it will be cheap. Especially with the rumors now that the 5080 will be over 1400. Oh my god. Is this because I'm running out of VRAM or something? Is my DLSS bugged now? Let me see. Yeah, what's wrong now? What the hell is going on? Yeah, there's something wrong with the upscaler. Let's see FSR3. Okay, with FSR3 we don't run into that issue. What the hell, Nvidia? Yeah, it still happens. Such nonsense. Thanks, Sahendra. I appreciate that. How's it going, man? It's been a while. Sahendra has been here since the beginning. And when I mean beginning, it's beginning. He's been here for like 10 years. Yeah, well, I'm guessing that's something that they should take a look at. Too bad. Let's use FSR3 then. At least FSR3 decides to actually work. FSR3 performance 4K. I don't know what's up with that visual bug. DLSS definitely does look better though. But when this stuff happens, I'm just confused. I'll put it on high, just to be sure. Yeah, there's way more graininess with FSR3. Let's try that again. The 5060 desktop will have 10 gigs. I mean... Oops. Thanks. Same to you. Hey. Anyway, as I was saying, maybe Nvidia for PR reasons will put 10 gigs on the 5060, but I don't know. I don't know how the manufacturing thing goes. .4060 is 1 year old and already can barely play some of the latest games. I mean, if you're playing on 1080p, it's okay. The thing is, Indiana Jones is very demanding and uses a lot of VRAM. But I agree. I think the biggest mistake was putting 8 GB of VRAM on it. But Nvidia knows this. It's called... how's the name of this? Okay, now it works. GG. Programmed obsolescence. The best way to program the obsolescence of a GPU is to have low VRAM. Because you cannot fix that by lowering settings in many games. So this is 4K plus high preset DLSS performance. Planned obsolescence. Yeah, that's what it's called. And it's really very bad for the environment. It's like laptops. Making things hard to repair.
Dr. Element. The suspects
Be
are
illegal.
refusing to come
Cover
out
the
or
area.
negotiate. You are
So many
cleared
laptops
to
that I
leave.
had to that I had to just try to recycle.
Good. Move in and clear.
No problem.
Moving. Hands on your head. Move. Hands up. Do it now. Down on
Hands
your knees.
up.
Hands up. Down on your
Why can't I
goddamn
restrain
knees
him? What the
now.
hell? It was because I was
Do
leaning.
not get in our way.
Means the 750 Ti GPU? Me too. But it had a great run.
Came to talk. We have a civilian in our custody.
Element.
New game shadow quality and other
We're
graphic
ready
settings also
for 'em.
consuming VRAM. Yeah, but that happened since the beginning of time. The bigger shadow maps. The higher resolution shadow maps, better said. Okay, that's definitely not a good guy.
Gold.
Breach, C2,
Deploy
Stinger.
C2 and clear with stingers.
Just let me go. I'll give you anything you want. You want money?
Oh, okay. 5060, not laptop. Yeah, the laptop variant will probably have 6 gigs.
LSPD, don't
Put your weapon on the floor.
hands up above your head.
Drop the gun!
Drop it. Get down on the ground and now your hands up. Hands up now. Drop to your knees. Hands up now.
Suspect secure.
Stay on me.
Put your hands up.
Dr. Lead. Trailers notified.
Trained.
Doc to entry team.
It's funny, I'm leaning in the game and I'm doing like this. Like if that would make a difference. Okay, the 5060 laptop is the only one actually confirmed with 6 gigs. Makes sense. That's the very first thing that they nerf on laptops.
Locos will skin you alive.
Are we actually at 4K? Yeah, we are. High settings performance DLSS seems to be good. So I think no reason to use frame gen.
Ain't no shit. Hey! Down on your knees. Hands up. Down on your knees. LSPD. Put your hands up. Hands up. Drop to your knees. Police. Get down and keep your hands up. Get on the ground now.
Jesus,
Down on
man.
the ground. Move.
Let's comply.
Don't move. Stay put.
You like this game? Really getting into it? Yeah, I mean, I've been playing it, again, since it came out on Early Access a while
Doc to
back.
entry team. Proceed.
And I've been enjoying it quite a bit because I can play it on my own. I don't need other people. I can play it with other people. But just having the option to give commands to my teammates, that's what I like the most.
Open and clear with flashbangs.
It's like, yeah, open that door and throw a flashbang. And at the same time, that's not what I wanted to do. I can look on the other door and scan for enemies. Just the tactical nature of it, it's awesome. Although it requires a lot of attention, which I'm not giving it. And my teammates are doing all the work right now.
Talk. Stabilize them and we'll send EMTs.
So yeah, I'm a huge fan. It just requires attention. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to be... to having to pay attention.
Talk to lead. Trailers notified.
Hands up! Do it now! Police, down on the ground!
Heads up!
Police, get down! Police, get down!
I just wish the AI was a little bit better. But in a way, it makes sense that the civilians don't know what to do.
Turn around and stay still. I have to cuff you for our
I
safety.
mean, in real life, it's probably difficult to comply right away. Like, get to the ground. Oh,
We
okay,
have an
I will.
individual in custody.
Please don't shoot me.
This is Talk. Keep going.
LSPD needs to start cracking.
Doesn't feel fast action, but seems intense because you have to be careful. Exactly. I mean, just opening a door without checking. Either an explosive could be there, there will be an enemy just camping, waiting for me. There could be civilians in there. There's also active shooter missions, which are also nerve-wracking, that you have to move quickly, being careful. And that's nerve-wracking because you have to be quick, because the active shooter is actually shooting everyone on sight. See, this is one of the things I was talking about. Usually we try not to kill them. That's all up to you, but still. I'll get him through the window. Ooh, never mind. He saw me first. Okay, the civilian can wait, I guess. I'll tell them to explode the door.
Charge the door, then clear it with stingers.
We explode the door. A window there. And somebody's shooting me. See, I have to be careful. While they do that, I'll check this corner. Whatever it is. This opening. Oh my god.
Talk here. Notifying 10.
I'll get them ready. Gotta pack it up.
Yeah, speaking and also reading chat is very difficult.
This is Talk.
Too easy.
Proceed with mission.
He's just... Yeah, I think he's on that side. Sometimes they get you through walls, somehow.
Enter the room and clear.
Affirmative.
Oh, there he was. Knock dump.
Let's go. Talk.
Oh, the gas. I forgot about the gas.
Coroner standing by.
It was so far away. Yeah, this level is definitely harder than the other ones. Many
Medical
openings
assistance is standing by.
in a big space. Can any company compete with Nvidia? At the moment, Nvidia is the biggest company, one of the biggest companies in the world
Forensics notified.
when it comes to tech. I think it's the biggest company right now. So good luck.
No contact.
But hey, you never know.
Hands on your head! Hands on your head! Do it now!
Is that a friendly? Yeah, it is. Sorry, almost shot you in the face.
On me.
I got you.
If leaks are true, AMD really improves RT on those cards, we might see something. Yeah. Especially now that there are games that are RT only.
with mission.
I'm going to shoot here. Hoping for the best. I don't think this goes through metal though. They have been sued before for very similar reasons.
Get down now! Let me see those hands! Hands on your head, now! Police, get your hands up! Down on the ground, now! Put your hands
Come on,
up.
drop!
Get down!
Okay.
Get down! I want to see hands up above your head! Secure him.
I got it.
There's a guy with a gun.
Everything's
More
gonna
over
be
here.
okay. Civilian, ready to go.
Divvy is ready.
Talk reporting. Trailers inbound.
Hands up!
Yeah, I heard him.
Gonna stop him at the front door.
I think he's that way. Yep.
Get down on your knees!
He didn't like the gas. I'll wait him for Jazz.
Going into cuffs.
Police!
Hands up!
Yeah, just tie him up. Try not to breathe.
Blame yourself, not me. Zipped up and good to go.
Team to talk. Suspect secure. Ready for
Talk.
Yeah, probably metal is not a surface I can go through. Get down, Hitman.
Police, hands
Yeah,
up!
there's so many characters on this one.
Move in, clear the room.
Ah, that was horrible performance. $9700XC will be interesting.
Got an opening here.
The thing is, if the leaks are true, it will be pretty disappointing when it comes to performance.
There's headlight out.
But we need competition. I think Intel can get to it.
Moving into handcuff.
Okay. Yeah, but there's so many rumors. It's hard to believe any of them at this
Civilian is
point.
ready.
Talk reporting. Continue with objectives.
Okay, all civilians we need now. The rest is done.
You're fucked, man.
What I don't get is how he doesn't react when we already were in a gunfight.
Red. There, move.
Lead, this is Talk. Notifying morgue.
Pretty sure he was over here. I don't see a body yet. This is nerve-wracking. Maybe they already got him.
Waiting on you, sir.
I'm just giving myself away over here. Oof. Hey, imagine having a 3070 Ti with 8 gigabytes. I mean, that was very sus.
Going into cuff.
Just because the 3060
All evidence
had
good to
12
go.
gigabytes originally. But still, that's stupid. We need competition. I still remember. I mean, oh, I wasn't expecting that. What the hell?
Objectives failed. This one's a wash.
Wow,
Talk.
that's new. I haven't seen them kick doors open in your face before. Caught me off guard. GG. I was making noise. That was good. Oops. One died. Yeah, this have to go to therapy, definitely. We really need competition. Even in 2016, the PC resurgence, AMD did not fully compete NVIDIA. It's funny right now, because Intel has a resurgence with GPUs. AMD the opposite. So Intel falls on CPUs, AMD rises on CPUs, AMD drops on GPUs, Intel increases on GPU. It's hilarious. Okay, so one of my officers died and the other ones are super stressed. Where is him? Crisis. Status crisis. Let's send him to therapy. Then crisis, send him to therapy. You too. Okay, who else is in crisis? Ah, the rest are fine. Good thing my character doesn't suffer from PTSD. Sir.
Your team looks up to you.
That's a weird donut. Please fix. Maybe it's not loading assets correctly.
You're not looking too sharp. Need to talk?
Okay. GG. Anyway, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this a little bit more light live stream when it comes to looking at a game. This is like a New Year's live stream special. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. This is the first. This, since I got a couple donations from Spencer Walker 21, I decided to not put ads while I'm live on this live stream. Once this is a VOD, it will have ads. But I just wanted you guys to have a nice chat with me and between each one of you. So again, thanks to you guys for sticking around the entire year and, well, all the other years that you've been here. To the new people, welcome. Thank you for being here. And, well, hopefully next year I'll do way more Steam Deck streams. There's a lot of new PC ports incoming. And, yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. And that's pretty funny, Kuno. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Love you all. Happy New Year.